My game just crashed. This is weird. Like it didn't freeze up like it did earlier. It just straight closed itself. So I'm just gonna continue. Okay, good. I'm not too far away. But yeah, as I said, I think I'm gonna be checking out the new deal, the Point Lookout stuff, because I'm close to it, and I think by the time I'm done with Point Lookout, I'll be strong enough to be able to explore this area a bit more than I have been, because I feel like I'm really weak right now. I mean, I think the levels may be scaled like Oblivion because this is the same engine, but I still think I should, you know, try something. Try to expand my horizon-y bits of awesome. Yeah. Man, that was weird. I've never had this game crash before. But yeah, kind of wish he would have just stayed at the first place in the first place instead of driving around, or not driving, whatever he's doing, just walking around, seeing what's alive in here. I mean, if he had, there's the Citadel again. If he had stayed in the vault in the Rivet City, it would have been so much easier. But he didn't. Maybe he knows I'm trying to follow him, just doesn't want me to find him. That's fine. I'm just not gonna look for him then. Oh yeah, there are dead people up there. I forgot about that. I'm hearing voices. Whatever, might have just been like a radio thing or something. I don't know. But all these cars on the highway. Desiccated remains of their former lives. Sitting on this little river. But you know what? I think I'm really lucky that the bridge just so happened to break to form a perfect ramp that I could walk up on. I mean, it could have just fallen straight down like the area that's... Like, it could have broken off at the strut, or maybe it couldn't have, I don't know. But, you know, I'm just glad it fell the way it did, because otherwise it would be really a pain to get across the river. Same goes for the other bridges that still exist. I'm glad that they're still up. Do 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 footsteps. Is that crane holding up the walkway? It's a bit weird, but whatever. Dude, nice minigun. You too, robot buddy. So I'm thinking that maybe I'm just gonna have Point Lookout have its own separate playlist on my thing, even though I don't, yeah, like just have its own separate little bits. Like not a separate Let's Play altogether. I'm still gonna use this character, but like just branch out for its own little segments, and I just explore it as much as I want to. And then when I come back here, I can just explain what happened. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, I think it'd be cool. It's like a separate area, separate playlist, separate stuff, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if I were really weird, I'd like do a hardcore Morrowind kind of thing like Jingles was doing with this, and apparently Plumhout and Punk, and just have each DLC package its own little game. And the guys are still here. The steamboat is still smoking. I don't even think it's a steamboat actually, just a ferry. But yeah, gonna save here.
Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help.
I can't promise anything, but I will look for her.
Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you?
What do you know about Point Lookout?
Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that.
What can you tell me about your daughter?
She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. The moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off.
Well, I need to be going now.
Please, find my daughter.
But, okay, so she dyed her hair bright orange. That's just really stupid, I guess.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the Ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested?
Sure, what's so special about Point Lookout?
You look like a man who's been around the waste, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted.
Ooh.
But keep your wits about you, because you'll find more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're not man enough.
A girl called named Nadine was caught riding your ship. Any idea where she is?
Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
That's not good. What can you tell me about Point Lookout?
Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course.
I'd like to buy a ticket.
Now, I'm not normally one to discourage an adventurous spirit, but certain events have convinced me of the value of forewarning. I know you think you're ready for anything, but the threats you'll face in the swamp make those super mutants look like playful puppies. So
They are.
just be sure you know what you're getting into, okay? You still want to head out to Point Lookout?
The super mutants are like puppies anyways.
Just don't come crying to me when a mirelurk is chewing on your guts.
I don't know why it went here, but... Or do I have to... Oh, I do have to buy one. Oh, I don't have 300 thing. Okay. Just one. Alright, Actually, do you have a... No, you don't. I don't need railway spikes. My recon helmet's stupid. I forgot what the poison glands are for. Nuka-Cola Quantum! I could sell some of my microfusion cells. I mean, I don't use as many of them as I was hoping I would. Let's see. Sell you 50 first. Then another 17. There we go. Intact garden gnome. I'm gonna keep him. Why? Why not? Same for this one. I just want like 50, so I'll go 200. That'll leave me with 119, I think. Okay. Then let's give him another 19. I know, I'm sorry for doing this like this, but I'm not that great at math. I'm not as good as math as I used to be, I guess. Alright, bottle cap mines, bobby pins, 5mm rounds, exit. What else
Once
do
you've
I
got a
need?
ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time.
Alright, well, I'm ready to head out.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
Alright. Kinda wish I could sit. Okay, I'm gonna rest for an hour. Let's go. Yeah. Greetings from Point Lookout. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Looks like a zombie. I really don't think I'm ready for this, but I don't care.